What is up, my children, my babies, my lovelies? I am back again with another video / audio of Child Pleads a Mother's Diary. It's your girl, Jaya Brown. I miss y'all so much, child, because I have been going since April? Yeah, it's been April. And it's because some things have been going down, okay? Like so much stuff. So, of course, I'm coming back here with the content because now, y'all, I have way more time on my hands. And I'm going to tell y'all why, okay? But that's not going to be what the whole episode is going to be about today, y'all. The whole episode is going to be about releasing me from the shackles of the dating apps, okay? Because I have a lot to say about the dating apps. It's just a lot. Like, I don't know. I feel like I'm in between. And I want my children to kind of talk to me during this topic because I want to know where y'all stand when it comes to the dating apps. Okay, so anyways, before we get into that, child, update on me. I'm tired, as y'all can hear this yawn coming in. Hold on. I waited till the last minute to do this podcast, y'all. I have my stuff set up and everything at like 5, 6 o'clock. Why is it currently 9:09 and I'm recording? Why? Why? We'll never know. Take a sip to that. But anywho, child, things that have been going on with me, y'all. I just came back from a trip from Jamaica, Montego Bay. I had such a great time. Me and my friend from actually like middle school, her name is India. We went to Jamaica, girl. We had us a mother freaking ball. Okay. If you have never been to Jamaica, you must go. Okay. And don't just stay on your resort. Go to different places off the resort, okay? Because, honey, we was hanging out with the locals. It was just so much. We had such a great time. I love her so much. We got even closer on the trip. We looked absolutely amazing on the trip. Met so many great people. Great time. If you've never been to Jamaica, go, okay? And also, too, another update with me. I am no longer employed. Nervous laugh. Yeah, so I'm no longer employed. I don't know why I'm laughing. It's not funny. It's really not funny. It's not funny, but I also think I have so much peace in it too. So I can't go into too much details as to why I'm literally no longer employed. If some of y'all didn't know, I used to be a news anchor / news reporter. Yes, ma'am, this space still gives that too. So don't think your girl's out the game. Never that, okay? It's just something that needed to be done. But yes, I'm no longer that, y'all. I've turned a new leaf. There were some things going on in my job that were behind the scenes, literally physically, whatever the hell the word is. There was things going on behind the scene with my job, things that I just no longer could do. And they weren't used to a person that looked like me. They weren't used to a person that came from where I'm coming from and be able to hold my own as I did. And I just think it was a lot of situations that were happening where I was in unsafe situations and where I was being it's hard to really go into words. When I can go into words, though, I will let y'all know because it's so much that went down. But right now, just know your girl has played the game very smart. She played her cards right. And I am doing this in hopes of saving other people that look like me in the end at that company. So all in all, child, that's all I got to say. Hopefully that was a good PR answer. I'm like trying to test my abilities of being on PR. Or like when I get famous and somebody asks me a hard question, like that's what I'm gonna say. Hopefully that did well. But anyway, yes, y'all, I will definitely give y'all an update on where everything is happening with my job, why I'm no longer there anymore, but that's only when I can actually speak on it. Let's get into, though, this topic, okay? Let's talk about happy, good things, which is like dating apps. But also, too, they can't really always be happy all the time, child. Things be going down. Let's chat. The reason why I said release me from the shackles of dating apps is because I feel like dating apps, right when you try to break free from them, they still holding your back. It's something about them that still just like got you locked in. We are locked in, locked and loaded, and we ain't going nowhere. And it's like sometimes I be wanting to be released. Now, I will say, I used to be like a black girly, okay, be okay. I used to be a Tinder girly. That was back in the day. Sometimes I still do get on black. I'm not even gonna hold you. But Tinder was a back in the days, okay? So Tinder girly, what else did I used to be? I was a Hinge girl. I was never really a Bumble girl though. I tried Bumble, but I just couldn't get with it. I don't know. I never tried, I couldn't really get with it. Like once or twice is when I tried it, but maybe I need to go in there again. I don't know, child. I be feeling like, let me not say that. No, I kind of want to say it. I be feeling like the punks be on Bumble. Like the punks be on Bumble. Like I feel like you need to address me. And then once I hook and reel you in, I got you for life. Like just, I can talk to you smooth. I got you. But I feel like I'm not trying to be out here dishing out, da da da, doing all that stuff like that. I don't know though. That's just me though. But I've never tried Bumble. Maybe I need to give it a try out because girl, why? You know what? We'll get into that. Bumble, what else? I was never a plenty of fish girl. I don't know. Maybe that was before my times, but even during my times, I was never a plenty of fish girl. I couldn't get into it, never even downloaded it. Okay. So, all in all, I feel like there's so many dating apps in this world, and there's been a success rate, and then there's been a lot of people who have literally had to delete it completely out of their phone because they may have met someone crazy. So, child, let me just say this. The success rate, when I looked up, because I was like, look, I want to know the exact number of how successful dating apps is. So when I look it up, it says 54% of online daters in the US say relationships that come from online dating are just as successful as ones that begin in person. The majority of American online daters, 54%, say relationships from dating platforms. Okay, that was the same exact thing that they just said. Anyways, so yes, that's what they say, child, 54%. Now listen, that's half of 100. That's kind of good. You know what I'm saying? At least it's not 10, 15%. 54% say that the relationships are just as successful as in-person ones. So here's my thing. My thing is, I've seen a lot of success from it, which is so crazy. My cousin is currently like with the man of her dreams, apparently, child. I think she met him off of Bumble. No, or was it Tinder? I can't remember. It was either Bumble or Tinder, child, one or the other. Oh my God, wait, was it? No, it's Tinder. It's Tinder. Okay. So my cousin is with a white man and she met him off a Tinder girl and she's living life. She's living life. She met him off a Tinder. They're living life. He treats her amazing. They go on trips, da da da. Now I think they might get married real, real soon. So we'll see if that comes. I just met a new friend, y'all, here where I'm living right now. And she met her boyfriend off of Bumble. Okay. He works in IT. What else he do? He works in IT. He treats her real, real well. He's actually ready to get married at our small ass age because our age is definitely 23. But yeah, he wants to be married, child. He ready to settle down and have kids. He may be a little too far for me, but um, what else? And then who else I know? My best friend Ayana, y'all know her. Her cousin is married to somebody she met off Bumble. So, I mean, obviously, there's some successful things going on here. Okay. And I'm not even going to lie. When you're in places where it's kind of hard to find the love and you've got to go on these websites, sometimes they become in handy dandy. Because what I will say, when I moved out here, if some of the people don't know, I'm currently living in Kansas, child. My job moved me out here, the job that I used to have. And I've had to be on BOK because that's the only way I'm going to be able to find people that look like me, people that are a little bit more like what I like to date, you know what I'm saying? Or just to find my scene. And I had to download the app. So sometimes you're put in situations where you kind of have to, if you want to be able to, see who's out there. But other times too, child, the dating pool is crazy. Let's just keep it real. Okay, I got to take a sip on that one. Hold on. I'm starting to get caught in mouth, girl. Talking too much. The dating pool is crazy. It's psycho. Okay. And so sometimes if the people around you, let's just say that you're in Atlanta, because let me tell you something. When I was in Atlanta, the dating was, it just, if you know, you know. If you know, you know. If you live in Atlanta, you know that there is some very interesting, special men. Everybody want to be somebody. Nobody want to be themselves, child. Ain't nobody genuine to their souls. That's a big thing for me because I'm a very genuine person. And so I would prefer for my person to know who they are and stand on who they are and not try to be somebody else. You. All in all, child, let me tell y'all about some of my experiences that I've had with the dating app. So like I said, I've been on those few, okay? But Honestly, I would say that I've had some pretty good experiences on Hinge more than like anything. I'm not even gonna hold you. And you know, they say that Hinge is the type of dating app where like you delete it afterwards. It's the app that's meant to be deleted. So I have had a good amount of people on Hinge. I feel like Hinge is where they're a little bit more serious. They're ready to settle down. And now that I've kind of got out of my Tinder days, I have been kind of ready to settle down. So I found some people on Hinge, but then the only downside about Hinge is that the people don't be cute up there. Like they don't be giving me like 10 out of 10. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It's really hard to explain, but like the people don't be as cute. And I know that might sound so terrible, but the people don't be like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's like you're gonna get a whole bunch of different people, especially depending on where you are at. Because right now I'm in Kansas, so I be getting a whole bunch of different people who be holding fish in their hand. I don't know what it is, but it's always like some little man who always got to show this fish that he just caught and he holding it up. And then he's with his buddies. And so I'm like, yeah, okay. So that's the stuff that I'm not really into. So let me download Be Okay. So when I go on Be Okay, it do be a little bit more of the players up there. I'm not going to lie, but it be some fine people up there. Okay. It be some cute people. Some people be ready for a relationship. You never know. Again, like I said, it depends on where you stay. Okay. But have I had any success? I will say I had one success story from a guy off of Tinder. And I might sound real crazy, but I was dating a guy off of Tinder for a really long time. A really long time. Wow. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, whoa. It started in 2018. We was together. And then after that, we kind of like broke it all off in like 2019. But we were still messing with each other like all the way up until like 2022. I'm embarrassed. Because I was a kiddo. Like I should have, that was when I was in my doubling back series. So please not too much on me, y'all. Okay. I was on my doubling back series. But I was messing with him for a little bit and he was on Tinder. And Tinder for me, I was just up there to kind of like cacks, jokes and giggles. Okay, I'm not even gonna lie. And you know, people do say the dating apps make you feel real good too. If you ever feeling a little bit down and you want to get love bombed, go to the dating apps. Okay, and that's what I was going up there for. Me and my friend used to sit in class. Okay, and Dia, shout out to you, girl. We used to sit in class and she used to be on my Tinder. And we used to just be scrolling up there, just talking to guys all day long in math class, not doing no math equations, just talking about the men on Tinder, okay? Matching with them. Girl, barely even was meeting up with them because I was young. We was in like early high school, like freshman year. No, that was sophomore year. But like I wasn't even really meeting up with them for real. But some of them I would, but it was crazy. And it was just so crazy. Like that Tinder was just all for conversation, just to get love bombed, just to feel good. And if you don't know what love bombing is, basically it's like when you're first starting to talk with somebody and like they're just giving you their all the compliments, all the good. You don't see nothing wrong with them. They're just like, oh my God, this, I want to do this for you, all this and all that. And they may buy you something in the beginning, take you out, do all this stuff like that. And then there's this hump in a relationship where it just goes down. Everything just changes in like a split second. Next thing you know, the person may start being busy, or when y'all start officially dating, you don't see no more good morning texts. Like that's what love bombing is. When it's just so much love in the beginning. It's not scattered a little bit, you know, it's not nothing even no. It's so much all at once. That is the one of the biggest red flags, I feel like. And that's one of the biggest things that you're going to get when you're on these dating apps. Okay. So now that I done got all the positive things out of the dating apps, 54% rate, okay, success rate. I told y'all that some people I know actually got married and actually are like dating their men from there. And I've actually had some guys that are serious from there. You know, there's also the negative side to dating apps, okay? And the negative side is that you're gonna probably get a whole bunch of love bombing because people are seeing you straight off picture value, okay? They don't know nothing about you but what you want them to know, which is on your caption, okay? And so they're gonna be looking at it and they're reading it and they're like, oh, you know, she sound cool. Let me talk to her, and she look good too, or he look real good. Let me talk to him, you know, and that's when you just like y'all just compliment each other. You know, y'all trying to get to know each other, but it's all good. You don't know nothing about them, girl, and you never seen them before. So that's another negative part about the dating apps where I feel like some of us got to be released from the shackles because we be so wrapped up in what we want the person to be And we're thinking like, oh, like, this is like this great person because this is what he's allowing me to see or she's allowing me to see. I don't know nothing about a girl. The person probably don't even have a car. The person probably saying that they 6'3" and they 5'3". Okay. The person probably don't even got hair no more. And it's showing that they got locks in one picture. This person probably bald headed. This person probably got a bald spot and he using pictures from 2018. Like, I'm telling you, that's what the dating apps will do. They will get you, girl. I was just talking to some dude the other day off of BLK, girl. He had a whole head of locks. He had a whole head of locks. I'm sorry, not the other day because I'm on my cleanse. Don't catch me. He had a whole head of locks. And then literally when we finally met, he had like no locks. And I was like, what? I was loving the locks. Like, what do you mean? He was like, yeah, that picture was from like 2016. I'm like, what? It's 2023. What are you saying? Like, why are we still using pictures from 2016? And that's the thing. People on dating apps can show you what they want to show you. So you have to be really, really careful from that. Okay. So that's another big red flag. Another one is that a lot of them, again, going towards the lying standpoint, a lot of them be saying that they're in college or that they went to school and they may not have went to school. A lot of them are saying that they have jobs and they may not have jobs anymore. So a lot of times too, not just saying that people can't lie in person, because people can, but you can kind of see, you can, when you meet someone in person, you can kind of go based off their body movements, based off of their facial, by their facial expressions, if someone's lying or not. Or at least I know I can, child. When I meet somebody in person and I'm seeing the way your body is moving, I'm seeing your facials. Me, I'm real big on energy. I can look at a person and already kind of see their story a little bit. So that face-to-face value can allow you to really get to know that person, okay? But when you're on the dating apps, you can't see how that person's moving. You only see a still image of the best picture they ever got. Because that's another thing too, child. They gonna pick their best of their best. They gonna put their baddest on the flow. They're gonna put their baddest on the flow, y'all. Because I'm not gonna go on a dating app and just be giving y'all any and everything. You don't need to see me in my bonnet. You don't. Okay, you're gonna see the baddest, top tier. Okay, and that's what people are going to do. That's why when that man I was talking to that was using pictures from 2016, he probably hasn't looked the same since, and he didn't. He didn't, and that was a disappointment. Yeah. Yeah, but it's okay. We kept it moving. But but yes, like literally, you're gonna put your baddest heifers on the flow. So you're gonna get the best pictures, the best videos, and some people. Oh, here's another thing. Some people only be looking good on videos, and then they just catfishing. How did I even forget that? Catfishing is the biggest thing of all time. Okay? People don't be looking like what they say they be looking like, or people don't even be them. People don't even be them. Drink to that, child. Where's my water bottle? Because I'm thirsty. Where's my water bottle? Hold on. Child, people don't even be using their pictures. Okay? So now I'm gonna tell y'all about a crazy Tinder experience. I'm trying to see if I have enough time to really like go into detail about it. But like I told y'all, I met that one guy for Tinder. Another crazy Tinder experience that I've had was actually not even really my experience. It was more so Mother A's experience. So y'all know I'm Mother J. My best friend when I was doing my past podcast is Mother A. And we were on a date. She met this guy off of Tinder or whatever, right? And, I guess he was real cool, real sweet. I don't know. But it was like on a double date type of situation. So he was like, yeah, let's go, whatever. She invited me. I went. We got into our baddest outfit. Like, girl, we was looking good, especially for that time. Okay, we was looking good. And I can't speak for his side. I can't. But so they finally come. We meet at Top Golf. Cool little setting. It was fun. He bought two of his friends and it was only one of me. So I had to sit here and juggle two men while she was talking to her one. And I was like, okay, I got to actually put in work tonight. Because I was planning on just being a pretty little princess and sit in the back and let them do their thing. And I'm just going to play my little golf and talk to his other guy because I thought he only bought one friend. But girl, he ends up bringing two. So I'm like, great. And they both weren't my type. So that was another thing. But I'm a successful two-manner, okay? I'm gonna tell y'all right now, if you need somebody if you know what I'm saying, if you need somebody for a good two-man, it's me. Like, I am really good for that. Now, I'm not gonna do it all the time. Don't think you just call me up and I'm just gonna be, no, okay? But I am a very much good hook and reel type of girl. Like, I get the Mm. I'm a really good hook and real type of girl. Like, you need me to play the game, I'll play the game with you, with the man. We gonna get what we want, and we're out of there. So I'm good with that. But on a good note, also too, like I'm really good with conversation. I'm really good. Like I'm a people person, so I'm really good with like talking to people. I could talk to literally like a brick wall. So I am really good for that. Like if you need me for a good two man. But anyway, it was a two man. So, long story short, we're playing golf. We're having a good time. He wasn't really, he was talking to Ayana, but it seemed like he was talking to me a lot, which I was literally telling Ayana, like, get this man. I'm tired of talking to him. Like, what's going on? And I don't know why he was talking to me. I'm like, your girl is over there. Like, get out of my face, please. So, Ayana was like, yeah, I don't know what the heck is going on with him. So then it turned into more of like a group effort where like we were all hanging out together, and that really wasn't how it's supposed to be. Of course, from time to time, yes, but not the whole dang on time, child. So anyway, then it's time to order food. Girl, while we order food and like he's sharing the menu with one of his homeboys, and he's just like telling the homeboy like what he should get or whatever. So I'm just thinking, oh, okay, he's just suggesting to him, what he should get, like, what's good on the menu. Girl, no. No, he was not. Girl, he was picking out what he wanted to get because the homeboy paid for his meal. But not even just that, did he pay for his meal? Really, honestly, it was the homeboy ordering the order, and it was the homeboy's meal, but he was eating off the homeboy's plate. Mm-hmm. Taking his fries, one and a half of his burger. Girl, he didn't order no food. He didn't order no food. And then me and Ayana, I think we got a little bit of food. I think we got something. I want to say we did. But I was like, oh my God. I was just watching the whole thing go down. I was like, oh my God, he's actually eating off his homeboy's plate right now. He is. Okay. So then when the checks come, it's y'all know that's gonna be a whole ordeal. So he is like not trying to pay for Ayana's bill, and he tells him to put it on his friend's check. And I'm like, what? Girl, people can really put on a whole different illusion, and it will really make you think that it's that person. And then when you meet them, it's the worst person in the world. So dating apps can really have you in a shackles sometimes. But the reason why I feel like we're also so still tied down to them is because of the fact that you might want them for a confidence booster, or you might want them because you might move somewhere. You want to see new people out there, or maybe you want to get more out into the dating scene, or maybe you're not really the best at talking with people at face value. And so the best way is to meet somebody online. So I feel like dating apps really do have our world in shackles. It has our young people in shackles, y'all. Even when it comes to DMing people on Instagram, people are so, here's the crazy part. People literally will talk to you. People will literally see you in person, y'all. Walk right by you. Walk right by you. And then DM you on Instagram and be like, dang, you fine. You so fine. I just saw you. Da-da-da. Not even come talk to you. That's what our world has come to. Do y'all know how many times that's happened to me? It's actually like insane. It's happened to me so many times. And I'm like, whoa, first of all, how'd you find my Instagram? Let's talk about it. How'd you find me? How did you locate me? You did deep down searching, but you couldn't deep down come talk to me right there. Like, I mean, I don't, this is what our world has come to. That's why I'm like, dating apps to me, it's just such an in between, because I feel like they have their good and then they also have their bad in our world. I feel like it really has kind of messed up our generation because a lot of people are hiding behind their phones. Like, literally, I'm not even gonna lie. And girl, I'm not even gonna hold you. I may just be another person that could hide behind my phone because I'm not really that bold. Y'all know I keep it real over here. I am not bold. Okay. I wish I was one of those girls that could walk up to the man and be like, oh, like, hey, like, I think that, like, I be thinking in my head and I kind of be fantasizing it. But I am not that type of person. And I be feeling bad. Because I be like, dang, like, if I really would have just walked up to him and tell him how I feel, like, we probably would have been like this, But I just I'm so like traditional, like the man comes to the woman. But I know nowadays, like, things are changing. And I'm like, okay, I need to get out of my comfort zone more. But I'm a little scared of rejection. Not even gonna hold you. Not even a little bit, a lot of it. I am very much so scared of rejection, child. So I will hold back. But I think social media has made that worse. So, y'all, there's a lot of pros and cons to the dating scene and the dating world, and we may need to be released from the shackles. But I want to know how y'all feel. We have to chat. Make sure you rate this podcast 5 stars, y'all. Make sure y'all are listening and watching me, okay? We got to chat. I want us to be able to have some type of conversation with each other. I want y'all to submit those child chats so that y'all can start telling me, what y'all got going on, and I'm giving y'all advice and mother to children, all of that. So we have to chat, okay? I love y'all so, so much. I love this topic. I want to know what y'all think. Make sure y'all follow me on my social media platforms. I love y'all so much, and I'll talk to y'all next time. Bye. Mwah.